Hello and welcome back to DCS World in VR. I wanted to return to the Desert Convoys mission to try to give this a little bit better of a shot than I gave it before. I have learned a little bit more about how all of this stuff works since the last time I did this, so we're going to try to do a better job of making it work this time using some Mavericks. So I have the Mavericks set up. They're set up on code 1688, which is what our FLIR is going to be set up to. Let's get our air-to-ground radar going. I'm going to switch this to GMT mode because it allows me to actually see targets when they show up over here. Go ahead and get everything here. I think that's all we need for that. Let's go ahead and look at our rock eyes here. Make sure that they're all ready to go. They're both listed as ready. They're in CCIP mode, so just going to double check and make sure that those are actually working. Let's get SA page set up. There won't be any air-to-air targets or anything like that, but I would rather be ready for that just in case. So the idea is that eventually our targets will show up on the ground radar over here as bars. I can actually get my cursor set up over here. I can point the FLIR to the target over there when they show up by actually selecting that using the, I think it's SCSD press. And then that will point the FLIR in that general direction. I can switch over to the FLIR and then hone in on a specific target. So the mission for this is that we got to take out the SA-11 first so that it doesn't shoot us down while we're trying to take out Scud missiles. The SA-11 is in the first convoy, the Scud missiles are in the second convoy, and that's the mission. So we're going to give this a try. I've done this mission several times trying to figure it out, but I'm really struggling with working with the FLIR. I don't know why, it's just extremely difficult for me. There's just something that's not clicking with me when it comes to trying to manipulate the FLIR in a way that is just effective. So I'm going to do my best. But I haven't done a DCS video in a while, so I just wanted to try to put out something that was relatively decent. So we got our target point set now. So let's switch over to our FLIR. We'll zoom in as far as we can. We can see stuff off in the distance. We'll switch to narrow view so we can actually see SCS right to make sure that we're actually on there. And then I got to get into auto track mode, but I think we're too far out. So we'll keep. Can I zoom in any further? Okay, I'm gonna try to get this second big one. It doesn't look like we're close enough to actually pick anything up yet. I don't know if that's the case or if I'm messing something up. But ideally, I want to try to get this first big. Picking anything. One of the things that I don't like about the FLIR setup is that you can't move it once you put it in a different mode. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we're going to go, well, let's get our Maverick set up in the correct page. Uncage it. Get ourselves within the launch parameters, hopefully. It says we're in range. What's going on here? I'm confused as to what's happening. We lost our target. What's going on here? Switch to the left. It's already uncaged and it's in range. I'm just going to shoot and hope for the best. Okay, it shot.
Altitude.
So ideally that will take out our target. It's hard to know.
SA-11 command vehicle destroyed.
Okay, so that took care of that. So now we can switch over to our
SA-11 threat has been eliminated.
We can switch over to our rock eyes now. those are in CCIP mode. And I know from experience that we gotta find that second column. So that's the first group over there. So there should be another group behind them somewhere. Yeah, right over there. So they're a little hard to see when I zoom in on them, but we're going to come in and do a bombing run on the front of them. So they're right there. You can kind of see them. I'm going to swing over here. Swing over here. Try to just do a bomb. Try to drop like 2 rock eyes on them in a row. Technically, I should be setting the rock eyes up to ripple, but I'm just going to try to manually do it. I'm just going to drop 1 on the front and 1 on the back, 1 towards the middle of the column, and hope for the best. I need to be under these clouds so I can actually see what I'm doing. Go. I lost my visual on them. Where'd they go? Okay, see, this is the problem with my VR setup, is that they were there, and then all of a sudden they just vanished. So I'm not sure what just happened. Ideally, with the SA-11 threat taken care of, we're good. Okay, I see them over there, but when I got in front of them, they just disappeared. Like maybe they were still showing up for you, but on my headset, they just completely just vanished. Like maybe it was something like maybe they vanished between pixels or something, and they were just gone. I'm not sure what the deal was with that. So I'm gonna try to. I think part of it's just because I'm trying to make sure that I'm looking towards the microphone as much as I can, so that you guys aren't losing out on vocal quality. But I really need to like fixate on these guys, because if I don't, they go away. Try to do this. It'd be nice if I had like a headset mic, but I don't have one, and I don't have money for that. So I'm gonna try to drop one.
Altitude.
Right on the front. One there. They didn't go off. I dropped 3 of them. None of them went off. Okay.
Altitude.
It said they were ready, so I'm assuming the fuses were all good, right? I don't have to set the. I'm gonna drop a bomb right here just to see. Okay, I guess you have to set the fuses every time. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, anyways, had the bombs gone off, I think we would have gotten most of them, but I don't think we have any guns. Yeah, we do. Alright, well, I'll try a gun run on them, see if we can take some of them out. It doesn't help, like, all of these missions always have, like, these low fog clouds, so it makes it, these low clouds, so it makes it very difficult. It makes it very difficult to do really good bombing runs, because they always put the clouds right at the altitude where you would want to optimally try to drop something. Because, like, I'd like to be above 10,000 feet when I do this, but they always seem to want to do that. Alright, let's see if we can, one way to do it. We'll swing around again and try to do one more run on them. See, they put the clouds right where I want to be, right at the altitude I want to be, so that I can see what I'm doing. And now I'm stalling because I can't figure out my relation to the ground. There we go. All right, where'd they go? I don't even know where I am. Oh, this is the town in front of me. Alright, I'm gonna try to line up again for another shot, another run on like this. I didn't want to be next to the town because I think the town is able to shoot at me, but I don't know. It'd be nice if I could get decent FPS.
Altitude.
Oh! Yep, that'll do it. This is why I don't like going too close to the town. I got shot from them, and now I'm dead in the water. So we could have had a nice little. We could have got all of these guys, but unfortunately. So that's gonna go ahead and do it for this video. Hopefully you guys got something out of that. I was able to make the FLIR work, but I still don't think I'm using it as effectively as I probably could. Please feel free to, if you know what you're doing, feel free to leave comments down below to give some tips and tricks, because you know, I could flail around on this all I want. I watch videos, I do all that kinds of stuff, but I don't know. There's something about getting nice tips and tricks from people who have done this before that just makes it easier. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Hopefully you had fun. Click the like button to push this content out to other viewers. Subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video comes out, and I do have a link to my Patreon in the description if you'd like to help me with upgrading equipment, building the channel, turning this into a full-time gig, because, you know, all of us want to be able to try to do that, and few of us ever get the chance. So your helping out with that would be much appreciated. See you next time, guys. Bye.